wrong number.
Every beginning is an ending.
And every ending is a new beginning.
And, you know, somewhere in between, you just get stuck in all this bullshit.
So we're gonna see something happen here?
The project, as I see it, is to identify the trends within contemporary society which are libertarian or anarchic in nature, and try and discover why it is that they work and how they can be modeled or expanded upon in some way. Ever since, well, I suppose the beginning of civilized life, or urban, or life living in societies, there have been two opposing trends in human social structure: the authoritarian and libertarian. Okay, neither of these trends is ever completely suppressed at any given time. Ordinarily, as we can see, the authoritarian trend tends to dominate and suppress the libertarian trend, although never completely. All right, and it's up to us to discover those, you know, facets of life and public life which are around us now, okay, and see what we can do with them.
Overt promotion of anarchy.
To me, anarchism is a reservoir of strategies by which you attempt to broaden people's direct participation in the decisions that affect their lives.
Down home in Indiana, do-do-do-do-do.
Probably the most conspicuous success of anarchism in creating a social transformation would be in Spain during the Civil War of 1936 to 39.
I'm drinking your beer, man, because I don't give a fuck about you.
Progressives, anarchists, communists, socialists, liberal Democrats, social democrats, whatever have you. And in many places in the Republican territories, anarchist contingents, collectives, and producing units sprang up, federated among themselves and with each other to provide the necessaries of basic life for the people who were resisting fascism.
Now there's a little concept here, since you're doing a show on anarchy, I'd like to mention the concept of personal anarchy, which is something that as far as I know, just for me anyway, grew out of punk rock and hardcore of the early 80s, and it was just the basic idea that you should be able to think for yourself about wrong and right, and not accept the values and rules of society that are passed on to you without questioning them first.
It's basically called a revolution within the revolution, because at the same time there was a self-styled Bolshevik revolution going on. There were several different revolutions going on.
You have to think for yourself. You have to question your parents' political and religious and moral affiliations, and then decide for yourself. You know, some of it might make a lot of sense to you, but you shouldn't just accept it right off the bat. And that's called personal anarchy, which is a little bit different than political anarchy, although they are related concepts.
The nature of the time was such that many different competing ideologies were kind of buffeting against each other at the same time.
I think anarchy is just a plain good time.
There were large pockets of anarchist resistance and anarchism in the Ukraine as well, that for a long time resisted forced collectivization by the Bolsheviks, who they saw as the new kind of proto-state, the new embodiment of the Tsar almost. They resisted Sovietization for a long time, but were eventually wiped out.
Party on, dude.
Right now, what I'm looking for are ways to increase people's participation, as I said, in formulating, making the decisions that directly affect them in daily life.
Everything that's going on around here is a little bit chaotic. There's a lot of people trying to talk all at the same time. Now, don't confuse that with anarchy, which is, you know, a different concept. I hope you figured that out. But if you haven't yet, here's a friend of ours. His name's Joe, and he's going to tell you a little bit about another Joe, a different Joe.
Joe, though.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of us around here don't use the term anarchy too often, because what it sort of implies is a fixed state of existence, you know, something that you reach. At this point, unfortunately, the word has too much usage in common parlance to mean chaos. And that I think that societies are going to be constantly in need of internal debate, internal discussion, internal change. And anarchism for me is one of those, is a set of strategies by which you can analyze social relationships and change them in a way you need to.
So do you have a job?
Do I have a job?
Yeah.
No, not right now.
Well,
I'm jobless. I'm looking for a job.
how do you make a living, so to speak?
There are different ways I've made a living in the past. I've worked in factories, I've done roofing, I've worked in restaurants, I've taught, I've done any number of things, worked in just about every sector of the labor force that you can imagine.
Wow.
If I help everybody, I'm helping society. If I help society, I'm helping myself because I am part of society.
For example, when I worked at Bear's Place, I was working for minimum wage serving coffee, and at the end of the day, I was counting the money that was going to the person who owned the place, and I thought, how ridiculous it is. Why can I just not be counting this money in order to divide it up among the people who work there, who actually, produce the service that gathered the money in the first place? It's a very elementary, very basic idea or belief. The people who produce the wealth should own the wealth, so to speak.
I'm not earning a wage at this point. Basically, I'm frugal enough that I can subsist on savings from previously held jobs. I was a soldier for 4 years. I worked on a organic market garden here in Bloomington last year up until September. I did farm work again in New Jersey over the summer.
So wait a minute, you were a soldier?
Yes, sir.
Sir, well, say, are you on the liberal or the conservative end?
I think
If people ask me that, listen, if people ask me that, I usually tell them I'm on the conservative end, in truth.
Yeah.
It's true. Because, okay, my understanding of the distinction between liberalism and conservatism is this. The liberal philosophy, if you want to call it that, kind of insists on the isolation of the individual, okay, the individual alone in the universe, okay, dealing with other individuals only through social contract of some kind, right? A conservative is one who usually insists on there being some kind of level of organization or some kind of legitimacy of interests outside the individual, of which the individual is a part, okay? This is termed sometimes society, sometimes it's called community. In extreme forms, it could be called the race, okay? And I identify that kind of a legitimacy of interest outside just whatever the hell the individual wants to do. Okay, so in this sense, I would construe myself as a conservative, although I can't imagine any conservatives that would claim me. An anarchist is one who rejects the legitimacy of the concept of the law, and not just who has a particular beef against some law.
Yes, you're watching this program. Yes, you're watching this program.
It's called...
I don't know.
If you want my opinion on it, I think it's a waste of gas, a waste of time, and a waste of money. Well, I mean... Yeah, there he is going by. Hey.
Don't let guys play with your heart.
I remember Officer 127 was the one I had a problem with, and we handled it. But
If you want my opinion on it, I think it's a waste of gas, a waste of time, and a waste of money. Well, I mean...
Why don't you go home? Don't fuck with my life. Go fuck up your own. So I'm drunk and belligerent, I'm just having fun. That doorman wouldn't let me in, so I pulled a fucking gun. I'm going through some shit, going through some shit, going through some shit now. Going through some shit, going through some shit.
That was fucking great.
What'd you think of all that stupidity and craziness, man?
Look at that, man.
Oh my God, what did you do?
That's gashed, man, all the way through, man. It was just all thick, juicy blood, man.
When did you do this?
I did this during the performance of the little play piece. Look at how.
And you still haven't done shit to it. That was like an hour and a half ago, Karen.
Oh, gee, Rick, thanks for reminding me. What was I was thinking?
Here, I'll come in here and help you or something. Wait, let me see that again.
It's really cut, man. Ouch.
Jesus.
I'm gonna try to flip it open and kind of squish it. Look at that, man. That's gash. That's through muscle, man. Because my hand was stretched and extended.
What happened?
During
You're in the light.
We need some glistening juice on this, man. Yeah. I just sliced my hand open. Doing that, man. It was just thick, thick blood. Hey. Thick blood. Ooh.
Next up, we got a band who is a local band. I don't know if you've ever seen him or not. They're a lot different than me, so I don't hate them or anything. If you have seen them around, they're called the Submersibles, but tonight, for the first time ever, they're acoustic. I don't know if this is the first time ever, but I like to play it up. It's a moment thing, you know, working the audience, because I'm a professional man. But tonight, what was I talking about?
Your mother's tits.
You were great, man. I wear black tape on my own nipples now as like a memoriam. The Submersibles are excellent, and tonight, acoustically, they're going to be called, for your entertainment pleasure, the Subliminals, and here they are.
Well, hello now, let me introduce you. I'm the man who has come to seduce you with a lyrical miracle. The sweet of them honey. I laugh at the aftermath, cause it's funny how you get fucked up. You think you can snow me? Girlfriend, and you don't even know me. So how long is it going to take you before your strength and your will forsake you? Can you tell that I'm just trying to make you or break you? Won't take me too long, not long to make you or break you. Won't it very long to break?
Jesus, what did you hit it on, man?
Oh, I just sliced it open on a. I mean, there's junk down in the basement because it's a basement, and ow, fuck.
What's wrong?
That really hurts, man.
Oh my God, what did you do?
I gashed my hand on the floor, but it hurts more now.
Did you do that during the show?
Yeah.
Do you need a ride to the hospital?
Nah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sugar-coated poison like a candy pill. They always say you can, but you never will. You can try and tell yourself that you'll forget me, but you know that you're never gonna quit me. So how long is it going to take you before your strength and your will forsake you? Can you tell that I'm just trying to make you or break you? Won't take me too long, not long to make you or break you. Won't it very long to break?
Submersibles, man. They were the high point of the night.
Even better than yourself?
I thought tonight just all
Well, actually, you probably could have been better, except you cut up your hand and ruined your own performance, man.
I didn't even
Failure.
I don't think it's dirt.
Here, I'm going to swipe you. There.
I think that you gotta
Here, let's see
have
that.
that looked at.
That's fine. That's not gonna.
See, man, it's just peeled. I mean, that skin is just peeled on a level there.
You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, man.
It doesn't need stitches. That's not gonna help it any.
How long is it going to take you before your strength and your will forsake you? Can't you tell that I'm just trying to make you or break you? It won't take me too long, not long, to make you or
break. Bill gets that national, you know, medicine plan, then I'll be able to go to the doctor.
Yeah, but instead now you have to live in risk.
I can't
gangrene or something.
I can't afford to go.
Break! 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 Break!
Bill, what about that national health plan? Come on, buddy. That's one reason I voted for you, because I'm off the gravy train with my mom and dad now, so I need to hop on it with the government. I gotta hop on the gravy train with the government.
Break! 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 Break!
All I could think of when I was down there was brown recluse and black widow. That was fucking great.
I wonder if you can actually see that it's like fat globules in there.
Yeah, that's the fat right there. It's the fat of the hand. You've heard of the fat of the land? That's the fat of the hand.
Man, I'm chafing. I'm chafing.
This is natural deodorant. All you gotta do is open up your arms, let the wind breathe, take it all the odor away, all the sweat away.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away. Dixieland.
Hey Terry, what you got there? It's kind of cute. Hey little fella, how you doing? How you doing? Oh yeah. Oh.
What's going on here?
You like that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Get it off there. Get it off there. Ooh,
Does this hurt a little bit?
He's one hot number. Ooh. Honey, here's too big. You are something. You are blowing my mind. Look at that. Look at him, he's all hard. You're a little devil, aren't ya? Yeah. Daddy's gonna give you some punishment. Oh yeah. Daddy's gonna give you some punishment. Bad boy. Oh, but look, he likes it. I like it. Daddy, do you like this? Oh. You like it? Oh, yes. He is one hot number. Yes! Massage that in. It's all creamy. Yeah, he is all creamy.
Sing it with me, beautiful people. I wish I was in Dixie, away, away. In Dixieland I will take my stand to live and die in Dixie. Oh, in Dixieland, mama, I was born early, Lord, one frosty morning. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. to sing this part to you, buddy.
So here we are, we're having this surprise bachelor party for B, and we're gonna surprise him. But apparently he's on the way. Christy just called, and we have one guest, Chuck, is here. And so we have one guest who's showed up on time. The rest are fucking late. How many people did I call? Well, I called every male person that I knew, certainly that was on the phone list, and many people said that they would be here on time. Well, you know, is it my failure that they're not? Who knows, whatever.
Grab your extra.
Sneak past that window.
He's gonna see me. Oh.
Okay, Bart's getting married, but that's okay. That's the song.
Right.
You want yes.
Well, what a pleasant surprise.
So the bachelor party's really rolling now that B's here.
You still probably don't suspect a thing.
I don't say what?
No, this is for me?
Yes, this is your bachelor party.
Oh, okay, wow.
I mean, oh yes. So not only did I fail to get all of our guests here on time, but in fact, I didn't even manage to get all the ingredients to the punch that I was going to make. But nonetheless, we'll kind of improvise something. It's called a stag soda. What have you added to this?
They're limes. I think it's apple juice in there.
So you poured about how much? Half a bottle, you say? Oh, look, we have a festivity going on over here. That's a mango. Yeah. So at this point, we're just adding fruit and ginger ale because Mark here, in his eminent wisdom, poured the whole bottle of 151 into that pot there. I think that at this point, we're just going to have to go with it.
I'll tell you what, this punch is great.
So here we go. I'm going to take a sip.
And also just say, if your standards were low enough,
have my drink back.
I would pronounce that as distinctly easy to drink. We've got this great drinking game that Dan thought up for us. What it is anytime somebody says drink, we all drink. Isn't that a great game? So here, let's practice.
Zucchini.
Drink! Oh, look, they're all drinking.
Look at this! Oh, well, this dog was trying to figure out what I was by sniffing my crotch, which is, incidentally, that's how Bart introduced himself to me. He just went right up there like that and said, "You female, me male, let's mate."
Do they have these bachelor parties in Tasmania?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And how would you know?
How would I know? Because I've been to bachelor parties in Tasmania, and
What do you say?
damn, they're more exciting.
Yeah.
We have naked women running around. We have drugs. We have drugs. We don't have drugs. No, we have lots of beer. Lots of beer.
Oh, let's watch more TV with my pets! Oh, yay!
Surprise! I'm already married. Surprise!
They think you guys are just videotaping that you're not having a party with them.
This is no time for electronic worship. I want to see your real eye, buddy.
You guys live together, and you have all these people at the party, but what are you doing? You're fucking looking at each other.
It's sick,
You look at
and
each
we
other.
won't stand for it. We're not just people in your show. Don't edit there. And we won't stand for it. We're not just people in your show. I want you to do...
Okay.
See?
He's having a love affair with the camera.
Look at that. This is some kind of problem you guys have.
He's so funny. He's just so funny. Look at him. He's so funny.
This is my future wife. Oh. We met tonight. She was drawn to my maracas.
This is getting more fascinating by the moment as it unfolds before you.
It's a surprise party.
I can hear what I'm thinking.
Wow. That's a stripper, man.
Take it off.
Wow.
Take it all off.
This V stripper. This stripper takes it off. It'll take it all.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Well, hi there. Real high there.
Oh my God, look at that. Sitting there on the floor.
Coming to a party near you.
He's doing it.
From being close to the event. 2,196.
Go!
2,196.
Go, boy, go!
You guys are all witnesses, okay? Because that last guy, who, you know, the previous record holder.
Go, boy!
He used a curly pretzel. I know.
Wow. So
I saw it. I saw it on TV.
So here's a straight one here. I'll help you.
Yeah, but you can't. Okay, go ahead. That still counts.
Okay.
See,
Yeah.
I wanted a vertical go. No, that's the problem. If you put it in the wrong place, they all fall out.
Yeah, it's kind of like that game. What was that game we were playing?
Wait, I've been looking for this pretzel. This is the nose pretzel. Wow.
Mr. Curly Pretzel Tea Sticks, 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 Mr. Curly's Pretzel Cheese Sticks.
Okay, I think it's time to go into the party. Because now I think I'm ready.
Cheese sticks, cheese sticks, cheese sticks, cheese sticks, cheese sticks, cheese sticks.
I know about pretzels. I used to play with them when I was a child. I know about pretzels. I know about pretzels. All those little sticks of salt. They taste good in chocolate malt. They're pretzels, just pretzels. Like so many tears of a dead clown, alone in a field with his head ripped off. Pretzels, and
everybody's got some pretzels.
What do you think
I don't
about the pretzels?
I don't even think about the pretzels.
Joe, what do you know?
We're out
I just spit some pretzel stuff out accidentally.
Pretzel stuff out.
And I sang,
pretzel stuff out.
Pretzels. What are you going, Joe?
I seem to have disappeared from the
And pretzels.
But now I'm back.
Yeah, they make you cough.
Gosh,
and
I
pretzels.
feel like
if you're a real man, then pretzels will get you off.
Here on public television.
Pretzels, they taste good. They look like they're made out of wood, but pretzels are fun, and pretzels are
got
cute.
some pretzels.
Play them just like you would play a wooden, not hollow flute, because pretzels, just everyday pretzels, are the luckiest pretzels in the world. Have I sung too loud in that last
I'm very proud.
There's nothing like
there
the,
could be
that
nothing
taste in your mouth after the powdered sugar, you know? You take a big spoonful of powdered sugar and cough.
I once had a slice of that chocolate pie, retiring to the living room just to get high. I tried to film a dog smoking a bong, but everything seemed to go wrong. I went back to this room, and what did I see? A bowl full of pretzels waiting for me. Then Joe and I started just singing our song. It looked like we were really just getting along, and soon things got ugly, and they turned mean, and I couldn't dig this pretzel scene, so I turned off the camera and walked away because pretzels, well, they'll have to wait for another day. Hey, a pretzel! Don't eat that! Don't, oh, damn!
Did he eat it?
That was the one I was gonna use. Is that?
Where has it been? That's the question.
Well, it came originally from Tasmania because Tasmania is the pretzel production capital of the Western world. But of course, Tasmania is in the southern hemisphere, so the pretzels usually come inside out where they have to be transformed upon import to the United States. Now, unfortunately, Tasmanians do this before they package their pretzels. This is a form of quality control in Tasmania, but in the United States, there is some sort of cultural misunderstanding, and it's seen as some sort of disgusting, gross act.
There's pretzel on the lens right here.
Thanks. Dance, damn it, dance. Dance, 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 dance. Okay, you can stop now.
This punch is beautiful. True work of art. Fucking a beautiful woman.
Okay.
Okay, is it going? Hey, this is Ruben Bowling of Tom the Dancing Bug, and you're watching J&B on the Rocks.
All right.
Great. Little baby, don't you cry. You know your daddy's bound to die. But oh, my trials, Lord, soon be over. Play on, young man. I know that guy really hated that. He even said, he looked me right in the eye and he said, "Man, that's uncool." But this is rock and roll and I don't fucking care.
Video, the sport of the future.
It's something about somebody, the police find a big stash of marijuana or something. And the police, you know, get it and burn it, and this big cloud of, you know, smoke rises into the air. And all these terns fly through, and then these terns flew through there. There wasn't a turn unstoned, or something like that. Play on the thing stone unturned, but I don't.
Video, the sport of the future.
You know that tune, don't you? Colored Aristocracy?
It sounds very familiar, but
Video, 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 video. The sport of the future.
I hope in your future programs you'll do a Pousse Cafe, a layered drink that's made in a tall wine glass. I think it's French. I don't know, fancy people order it. It's a very fancy drink.
Really? Well, we'll have to have our professional bartender research that and make one.
Yeah.
So Jay here, our professional bartender, is going to mix the world's most difficult drink, the Pousse Cafe. The Pousse Cafe is the multi-layered wedding cake of the mixed drink world. A skillfully made Pousse Cafe consisting of as many as 7 differently colored layers of liqueurs, each floating on one beneath it and served in a tall, slim, stemmed glass, is a spectacular drink creation. Well, I'm going to bring that drink to you here right now through the miracle of televised mixology.
Hey guys, if you don't mind, our bartender is going to make the most difficult drink in the world.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe you could come into the kitchen. I don't know, you might want to see this. It's a historic moment.
And what is this Pousse Cafe?
Well, it's supposedly the most difficult drink to mix in the world, and I'm going to attempt it here for you, the home viewer. It's a layered drink. You put layers of alcohol on top of one another. For that, you'll need a glass somewhat similar to this one here. The first thing that you're going to want to add to this drink is some of this stuff. It's grenadine, actually. It's a nice, heavy, syrupy liquid, red in color, as you may be able to tell through this clever lighting technique that we have going here. Just add about a ½ ounce of that. Now, that's the easy one. You just pour it in there, right? But the rest of these, you have to carefully layer on top, and for that, we're going to need a spoon, actually. A spoon like this one, just a teaspoon, creme de cacao. Now, this stuff is kind of brownish. Pour some of this creme de cacao into this spoon, and then kind of just try to drop it down in there on top of the red stuff so that it doesn't, so that it layers. See how it's layering there? That's the nature of this drink here. Now, the next thing that you're going to want to add is this stuff. This is a raspberry liqueur. Now, you'll notice this kind of logo, Razzmatazz. Well, that's a kind of a brand name type thing. Ignore that because we don't do brand name endorsements here. We only do drinking, actually. Pour some of this stuff in this spoon of yours. Once again, I'm kind of leaking all over every place. Now, you'll note that this is a similar color to the stuff that's going to be under it, so it won't be a very dramatic layering here. This stuff, orange curacao, is kind of brownish, so again, we have something that's probably not going to have a very dramatic effect on the layering of this drink, but who knows?
So you're not pouring it down the inside of the glass?
No, no, I mean, you could do that, but
I thought that was the whole purpose.
I'm doing it differently.
Yeah, you're pouring it directly in. I mean, why do you even bother with the spoon?
Huh? Well, maybe this stuff will have a difference. This is creme de menthe. I'm trying hard, I really am, but this is one of the more difficult drinks. Hey, look, something's happening. Hey, wow, look at that. So we have a layer of dark brown shit down here and a layer of kind of goopy clear stuff up here. They are distinct layers, but
one's sure cloudy.
Yeah. Now, you'll note that this is a small bottle. I'm not just a big person. This is a small bottle of Courvoisier cognac. Now, supposedly this stuff is much lighter than these other things, so it'll just rest carelessly on top of this concoction.
The Pousse Cafe.
The Pousse Cafe.
Yeah. You think I am Poussy?
We're not Poussy.
And indeed, look at it. Can you believe it? Clearly,
superior.
Separate levels of
reality,
stacked one on top of one another.
So, you gonna take a sip?
I'm almost afraid to.
You might ruin its glory.
Well, you may be surprised to know that it tastes like cognac because, of course, that's all that's on top. So,
well, it looks to me like the Pousse Cafe is just a big excuse to have like 4 or 5 shots of liquor straight up.
I suppose you're right.
That's pretty fancy.
Well, here's to that. Cheers.
Miscegenization.
Wow. Every profession has people who do it.
Hey, what are you doing, you trespasser?
Basically, this video is here to convey something.
Well, our message about marijuana is that the government shouldn't tell the people what's right and wrong for them. Can you smell it? I love the smell of sage. No.
Neither of us are going nowhere.
Yeah.
Can we focus? Can we focus?
I didn't say anything interesting just now.
That there is a good idea. You see, you can cross, you can go from one building to the other without having to interact with anyone. It's just like the proverbial answering machine. It's just like the whole concept of going to a new town and then wanting to go to like the Olive Garden or wanting to go to McDonald's because you know it, you recognize it, you love it. Actually, I'm against that. Let's tear it down. Tear down the walls, people. Tear down the walls.
I don't have anything to say at all.
I've made a TV show. I'd like to put it on TV.
Well, there's a TV channel right over there.
Oh my God. Look, the luck. The luck.
Thank you for having me here today. I appreciate the invitation to speak with you, and I'm glad that I'm here. And well, gosh, what is that buzzing noise? Oh my God, it's a UFO. Help, everyone evacuate the place. No, actually, this was just a dumb little joke that we played here.
Well, we're gonna go over here to this FX TV and we're gonna knock on that door and let's just, you know, see what happens. It says that it's made fresh daily, so I'm sure they'd be interested in what we're doing. It says day and night. They've got to be interested in this. I'm gonna ask this guy here at the door. Hi, sir. I want to make a TV show, and I was wondering, so I'll make the show, and you'll put it on the air, and it'll be.
Well, it can't be done like that.
It can't. Well, then no. This just isn't as easy as I thought to make a TV show.
Okay, so I'm going to go up into this corridor since Jay's chicken and describe to you what I find. This is one of the miracles of technology. Not just video cameras, but wireless microphones so that we can keep you abreast of important events. So actually, here is the service corridor. And as you can see, there's some kind of employee, apparently, of whatever institution this is, back in there. Now, he seems to be gone.
Go ahead.
Well, maybe I can step in and explore. It does seem to be some kind of kitchen area. In fact, we're near a cafeteria, I believe, and I think this is like some kind of food preparation area. And there's a guy hauling stuff.
We'll go find out what he's doing.
Well, gosh, it is indeed a kitchen area. It's very reminiscent of a cafeteria that I once worked in when I was a cafeteria worker. Please return all sheet pans to the kitchen. An inspirational message posted here by the management to keep the employees excited about what they're doing. No food or drinks in this area. There's a sign here just off to the side that you can't see, but I can see it. No food or drinks in this area. Now that is rather ironic, you must admit, given the fact that this is a place of food preparation. The employees are not allowed to eat or drink apparently in this area. There are, however, giant coffee machines. And if you want to come inside, you can get a good shot of these. They're actually, the smell of coffee is filling the air, and I wonder whether I should help myself to a cup. They're right over here. Can you smell the coffee? Wow. It's good. Oh goodness. Look at the top of that. There's a lot of coffee up here. I would lift one out to show you, but I'm afraid I would do something bad. Yes, look at the top of that. Jay has almost hyperextended his arm just to get the camera above these coffee machines. But that's the extra mile that we go just to show you what goes on behind open doors.
At Indiana University.
We are actually at Indiana University. I think we're in the cafeteria food preparation area. I'm not sure if well, I'm assuming it's all right for us to be here. The door was just standing wide open, and I just walked in. Anyway, here is where they do the dishes. Yeah, there's a giant dishwashing machine right over here. It says Hobart, which I kind of take as some kind of greeting to me because my name is Bart. B for Bart. Ho, Bart! It's friendly. It's letting me know that I am welcome here. Therefore, I feel like I should proceed. Now, I used to work with a machine like this, and there are lots of people who still do. Oh yeah, did I show you this inspirational message posted by the management? Please make sure all cold carts are turned off / unplugged after empty. These are the cold carts. That's a, you notice that they're numbered for employee reference. 4P, kind of neat. 5P, yes. 7P. There are a few P's missing. Excuse me, do you know where the missing P cold carts are? There's a Series P cold cart which is missing from this establishment, and I want you to know that I personally am going to dock your wages until we recover this cart. Okay? Don't look at me like that. You're in trouble, and I don't want you to come back here until you've got that missing cold cart, and that's an order.
I don't know, I was freaked.
I'm just so happy to be back in Indiana.
Yeah, after being in New York for all that time.
Now I'm dead right now and you're all looking at this.
This television show attempts to portray our real lives.
Heidi, this isn't funny anymore! It's not funny anymore.
In fields where they lay keeping their sheep.
Once in a lifetime.
So here we have one of those classic Indiana oddities, the Hindustan Christian Church. Here it's in Hindustan, Indiana, which is just north of Bloomington. It's still in Monroe County, just at the edge, just before you get to the Monroe County State, or the Morgan-Monroe State Forest, which is on that line. But what's the deal here? I mean, is it Hindu, or is it Christian, or is it Satan with the A missing out of Satan there?
See ya, ladies. See ya in hell. Do you think the earth is dirty and bad? Born free! Free in Indiana. This is our landscape. Ow! Ow! It was invigorating. It was invigorating communing with the food. You know, it's just this constant cycle. Eat, poop, eat, poop. Eat, poop, eat, poop. Not eat poop, but eat, poop. Eat, poop. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Eat and poop and eat and poop. Come on, everybody, get your favorite, get your favorite triangle.
Now.
And 2 wooden sticks.
Everybody
play along.
Well, here we are in beautiful, lovely Indiana. It's autumn, as you can see by the yellow soybean things around me here. It's almost time for harvest. As a matter of fact, I can pick up one of these soybeans and take a bite. Tastes like shit. But you just wait until they make it into tofu and it has no flavor. Anyway, so we're just wandering around out here in the backwoods of Indiana. Well, in this case, oh my God, look at that car. Yeah, there's automobiles because everybody's out enjoying the beauty of southern Indiana in autumn. And that's what we're doing. So come along with us and we'll show you some things that we've seen, or we'll see, or something.
Donkey riding. I want to go donkey riding.
I think we'll go for a donkey ride if we can find a donkey and steal it.
You mean an ass?
Yeah, yeah.
You know Nick Cave's book, 2 Asses.
What is this thing, Jay?
This is the Monroe County landfill, one of the most wonderful places in Bloomington. Yep, the buzzards are circling. It can only mean one thing. There's food to be had in these damn hills.
Or the apocalypse! Ah, let's shoot ourselves! Yeah. They say when 6 black buzzards come, then all will die. Look at all the buzzards up here.
I wonder if there's a drip wipe.
Ready? Excuse me, must have been something I ate. Man, I hope there are more tar pits up there. Oh my God, it smells just like shit. Pew, Joe, look what I found. Here's another tar pit. Am I in a big outdoor toilet? Am I in a huge porta pot and I don't realize it?
Yeah, it's the fucking landfill, man.
Well, I don't see any garbage, but I sure do smell shit, which, you know, can't be too far behind. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this time. Doing it for the kin. Woo! Okay, there's even more. Oh my God!
I've been pissing on the landfill all the livelong day. I've been pissing on the landfill just to pass the time away. Woo-hoo! All the people are blowing just like the wind in the sky. But it's such a nifty afternoon in southern Indiana. Woo! Here we have it. Theater in the shit. Theater in the crap. Theater in the round. Theater on the ground. Theater all around you. Surrounding you with surround sound theater on the ground with the brown shit. Oh look, it's a video camera lens. Wow, we can just put it right on there and use it for that special circular view. People always wondered how we got that wonderful special effect, and this is it right here.
Something's wrong, people. You moved the headstones, but you didn't move the bodies. You moved the headstones, but you didn't move the bodies. Ah! Stay away from the light, Carolyn. It wants you.
No sense at all.
Yeah.
That is the essence of RagnaROX.
Wait a minute. Miscegenation. Mixing with the races. Miscegenation.
Well, every layer is a new drink.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you're not wasted, the day is. Class of '87.
Now, isn't it ironic that this is supposedly the most difficult mixed drink, and yet
It's also
you
the
don't
most
mix
difficult
it.
to
The whole
drink.
point is to not mix it, to have layers, a stack, kind of an urban apartment building of liqueurs.
Jay, the anti-mixologist.
Well,
Hey.
Congratulations. I guess we've finished then.
Are you going after that Generation X dollar? Because I don't like marketing, but anti-marketing.
Yeah.
I'm into it. I think I'll have that drink.
The anti-mixed drink.
Wow, I feel like we're getting to a new layer, definitely.
Oh yeah, I do.
Here in 1995.
So, yeah, I guess we're passing around the final drink of the night.
Good.
Good. Maybe I'm going to transcend this layer, like our good
Forefathers before us.
four people taught us. Like, what's his face?
Mhm.
Emerson
That guy.
Thoreau.
Yeah.
What's
Emerson Thoreau.
Ralph Waldo Emerson Thoreau. Transcend the layer.
Yeah, this was a definite. This is the mouthwash layer.
They're scoping this?
I dedicate this to the ADA, American Dental Association.
Well, I hope all the people at home have mixed this with me because that's the whole point of doing all of this is getting you drunk as well as me.
Yes, all the people have mixed the drink. All the people.
Drink. Oh yeah, I guess see you later. So I guess until next time, keep your glasses full and keep reaching for the bottle.
Well, there it is. Someone reach for it.
I can't. My bloody nubs from walking all day to school can't get to it.
Well, when I was little, they used to cut my fingers off, and then I had to walk to school.
Well, I got it. Oh, I'm just a thalidomide baby.
Bloody
Oops.
nub.
Don't put that.
Christy Paxson's bloody nubs on her hand. Bloody nubs. The whole world is made of sand.
The whole world is a bloody nub. Woo!
With
Everybody.
our country in your club.
Put a little country in your club. That's right.